Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Illuvimail News Tonight. In Illuvium 2024, a year in review, we're gonna look at all the hottest topics of Illuvium from 2024, faster than a ramfire can one-shot your entire team in the arena. My name is Paz, and I'm gonna be your host tonight. And yes, I'm still missing my Illuvium coffee mug to complete my Illuvium merch collection. Before we dive in, I want to make sure that everybody understands that I'm not hangover at all and I'm very capable of doing my job today. So let's dive right in. We kicked off 2024 with jaw-dropping player numbers. Illuvium released their monthly active users, and those numbers were not only impressive, they were illuminating. Wave 2 of Illuvium Beyond said its goodbyes and left us teary-eyed and nostalgic. It's like finishing your favorite book series and realizing you will never see those holographic Illuvitars again. Until you open the marketplace and actually find the Illuvitars that you were looking for way cheaper than what you ever could accomplish by opening discs. Then came content creator rewards, which sparked a content bonanza. The content creator leaderboards turned all the content creators in Illuvium into wannabe Mr. Beasts. Even Illuvination was able to quit his job and go full-time Illuvium. What a lucky bastard he is. Then Illuvium introduced weekly rewards for the Ascendant Arena leaderboards, which made sweaty tryhards like yours truly try to sweat even harder to get to rank 1. Spoiler alert, only managed to get to rank 6, but it's the amount of sweat that counts, right? Next, Illuvial hunting was introduced and leaked to the community, which showed a more Pokemon-esque approach to our creature collection game. It sounded like a dream that all us kids playing Pokemon have dreamed of, running around in an open world, hunting for those Illuvials, with your blaster, with your ranger, getting stronger, and finding your favorite monsters. Except this time there is no parental scolding involved when the dinner is ready but you're still in a fight and you need to finish the fight before you can say, "Please mom, understand." Illuvium then explored more social media platforms and got into the action with a TikTok video challenge. Illuvination poured his heart, soul, and 20 hours of editing into his video, got first place, took home 10 LV, take that Gen Z. Let's have a look at the video. Speaking of good news, Illuvium partnered up with Pudgy Penguins. At first the community was a little bit confused by this extraordinary collaboration. But it turns out those waddling wonders are the Web3 kingpins that we never knew we needed. Next up, speaking about great collaborations, the Illuvium Samsung partnership stepped onto the stage and into the living room. Illuvium pre-installed on smart TVs, that's the chef's kiss. This also enabled me to convince my partner to invest into Illuvium. Now every day she asks for the coin price, and depending on the price I'm either the hero or the supervillain of the day. Private Beta 4 dropped with massive airdrops. Competing in a sandbox environment on a blockchain game sounds like the Hunger Games without all the actual danger. The open beta dropped with a lot of hype and bots. A lot of bots. But Illuvium kept battling them viciously like Terminator battled Skynet. Hasta la vista, bot farm. Get to the chopper! The Illuvium Mega Hunt was next. capture specific Illuvios to get a share of the 550 LV prize pool. On the second day, Illuvination was able to capture an Ophisto, the biggest raffle entry ticket, and a lot of other raffle tickets along the way in this 1 month challenge. He didn't win a thing. July 25th was confirmed as the Illuvium launch date, as the community kept pressuring the team to keep their promises for Q2 launch. Was it rushed? Yes. Was it awesome? Definitely. Did it have to be released at one point? Yes. Was it ever gonna be perfect? Nope. Are we now in open beta actually building the games, polishing them, making them perfect to start marketing and do a real launch? Yes. Speaking of progress, before the game launched, we actually had a first look at Gauntlet, the TFT clone of Illuvium. And man, was it buggy and clunky back then. Fast forward to now, it is absolutely polished and actually more fun than TFT. Sorry Riot, but I prefer Gauntlet. Thank you Warwick Brothers for saving me from an abusive relationship, very much like Oprah Winfrey saved Rihanna from Chris Brown. In other huge news, IGN, the big YouTube channel which reviews Web 2 games and posts their trailers, actually posted the launch date trailer and the official cinematic trailer of Illuvium. Illuvium has now officially been shown to the mainstream. Let's also not forget the huge Guild Wars tournament hosted by Kieran Pork Lamington himself. There was a lot of money on the line, and Viper, representing the Phantom Guild, took home 30 LV for the guild as the third place. July 25th, Illuvium officially launches, and the launch was smoother than Gazier's skin. Not that I would know anything about that. With the launch of the game, we also got a new content creator program sponsored by Illuvium, the Alliance program. This introduced referral codes for the content creators that you can use in your Illuvium account profile settings to support your favorite creators. Our content creator of the year is going to Illuvination, making big waves in the Illuvium scene. He was able to do hundreds of videos, hundreds of streams, hundreds of shorts, and so much content overall. He was able to go full time with the help of you, the community, and with the help of the Phantom Guild. They were able to host over 20 competitive and fun events, all sponsored by Illuvium. Illuvium wants to make the grassroots scene happen, and we can really see that from a community perspective. They host weekly tournaments with over thousands of dollars in prize pools, and we can only say big thank you to Illuvium and sponsoring our tournaments. I hope to see you guys in the tournaments in 2025 as players, competitors, or as viewers on the live stream right here. In 2024, Illuvium also had another rise of the haters. Dedicated Illuvium haters for life, because they probably bought in at $2,000 in the last bull run, now heavily in the minus, are making a lot of content and a lot of publicity for Illuvium. One guy even managed to make his Illuvium hate video go viral, with classics like, I asked a non-biased gamer what he thinks about Illuvium, his brother, or the world is so empty, after he didn't even understand the tutorial explaining him how to find things, and being helplessly overwhelmed with basic tutorial instructions.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. What's going on?
But hey, thanks for the marketing. And finally, the bombshell. Kieran Warwick, the CEO, released a letter to the community, owning up to mistakes in the past and also sharing the vision for the future. We have our reporter Tom on site with Kieran in the US of A. It is very close to midnight right there, but they agreed to do an interview for the future of Illuvium, explaining what's to come. Tom, how is the buzz over there? Alright, it seems to be buzzing over there. Sorry for that, folks. With that, we are gonna close it. 2024 for Illuvium was a year for the books. thank you everybody for being on this journey with us together, for staying positive and for enjoying the games and the fun we have in the community. I wish you all the best and we will see you in 2025. Here is to an even better 2025, and as always, stay safe, stay classy, Sanctum Mesa, and thank you for stopping by.